Hi, I'm Kim.
I'm Kristine,
We're here to help you navigate change.
and in today's video, we're going to talk about how to remain focused throughout the day.
Before we start, if you like our content, please like, share, and subscribe, and comment below.
A lot of times when people gravitate towards time wasters, it's because they don't want to do the difficult task or the necessary task, or there's that lack of urgency. So they don't feel like they have to do it quite yet because the deadline isn't there quite yet.
I think that 90% of the problem people have working from home is based on scheduling.
Let's talk about the most time-consuming tasks that we've ourselves experienced or that we're noticing that other people are having trouble with while working from home.
I think a lot of people tend to come back and say, yeah, I was working, but then I saw the dishwasher ring, it was clean, needed to be empty, or my dryer just beeped. Oh, I'll go take off the clothes, but I fold them later. But, well, I was already in the laundry room, so I started fold laundry. All those things, you don't think about it while you're at work, usually, right? You're going to do your laundry when you get back home. But because you are in your house, a lot of people told me that they feel that they're going to focus on those chores instead of focusing on work just because it's there and for them it needs to be done.
So what you were talking about is a productive time waster. And another thing I want to bring to your attention are not productive time wasters. I was going for a walk with my mom and I overheard the conversation. The woman said to her friend, very confidently, very proudly, that she had just gotten to season 8. I'm not quite sure what show it was. And I was just thinking, wow, like that's a lot of time wasted. Think of all of the productive things that you could be doing. So I think what we're talking about is really relevant from the people like you mentioned who are super productive and the people who get caught in those traps of Netflix and social media.
There's so many things going around while you're working at home that it's easy to be distracted, and you have to keep yourself accountable and create a clear schedule to guide you. So when you tend to go off the track on things that you shouldn't be doing, you can bring yourself back. First, find those tasks that you need to do or that you want to do during the day. Then attach to it a timeline that makes sense. You know yourself. If you are not somebody that's productive at 6 in the morning, please don't schedule your day to start at 6 in the morning.
Also, you have to know whether you're a rigid person or more of a flexible person. If you are a rigid person, it might be good if you have a very detailed schedule. Whereas if you are more of a flexible person, it might be good if you had more of a fluid schedule throughout the day, or even a checklist. So you could check off the things once they're accomplished throughout the day. Let's say 3 things that you want to get done that day. One is preparing a report for your boss tomorrow. The other one is the laundry, and the third one is making dinner. In your head, you already are like, okay, I'm not going to make dinner first because that doesn't make sense, right? So you're going to kind of figure out how you're going to schedule your day to make sure that those things get done.
And I love the idea of a checklist because it keeps yourself accountable, right? You have done the checklist. You have no reason not to follow it. Write them down. As you check off what you have to do, it helps you not only to keep going because it motivates you to see the list go down, but it's also very rewarding to know that you have fully accomplished a task.
Don't be afraid to schedule in those time wasters. Like, for instance, if there's a show on Netflix that you really like, or if there are people that you like to talk to, or if you feel that you need to go on social media and look at posts to unwind, maybe don't do it first thing in the morning. You schedule it in so it's a bit of a reward or an incentive that's at the end of your day. And if you feel like the time just escapes you, maybe even set a timer. So I hope you enjoyed our video on how to remain focused throughout the day. So how do you remain focused throughout the day? Please let us know in the comments below.
And if you like that video, don't hesitate to like, share, and subscribe. We'll see you soon. Bye.
Bye.